For fun tips and cool information, tune in to healingtalks.com. We are at the Woodstock Fruit Festival. This is healingtalks.com, and I am sincerely thrilled to have Dr. Rick Dina here and to share his insight and wisdom from, I think it's 25 years?
25 years as a raw vegan,
as
yes,
a raw vegan, and that in itself is a huge accomplishment. And you're head of a learning institute that has made a significant contribution to the movement. Can you tell us how you got started? What inspired you to move in this path?
Yeah, well, back in my late teen years, I was eating a standard American diet, drinking beer, leading a pretty unhealthy lifestyle. I was about 30 pounds heavier than I am now. And I wasn't feeling so good, didn't have a real lot of energy. I rarely made it to any of my morning classes, my freshman year in college, and finally just basically got sick of feeling lousy and was interested in looking into some other things. Interestingly, my younger brother, who ran cross-country and track, was interested in athletic performance and had been into sports nutrition and whatnot. So I asked him if I could read a few books and started to make some changes, started to feel better, and then wanted to keep learning more, and eventually found out about raw food and the different approaches, and just the more I did, the better I felt. And I know, thank you so much, it was very kind of you to say, you know, 25 years is a great accomplishment. But really, initially, it's challenging to make lifestyle changes. Almost no matter what you do, it's difficult initially. But if you find something that really works, you love the way the food tastes, you love how it makes you feel, you know you're healthier overall, you see your lab results and everything looks good, then it's really easy. You know, it's like for those of you maybe who used to smoke cigarettes and now you don't. Those first few weeks or months, man, you know, someone else lights up a cigarette, and I used to smoke, by the way. It's tough not to. At this point, smoking a cigarette is just like the most ridiculous thing you could think of. So anyway, for that little analogy, once you get used to something and you feel good, it's really pretty easy to keep it up.
I see. So it was your brother who inspired you?
Initially. Yes. Yeah, and that was actually kind of nice growing up. My brother and I were, you know, discovering new things, and I can remember the first time he had an all-fruit day. Just ate fruit all day, and we're like wondering, are you still going to be alive? You know, are you going to wither away? Are you going to wake up tomorrow morning? And particularly when I was in college, when I was 20 years old, I did a 14-day water fast. And everybody thought I was berserk. My parents were flipping out, and all my friends in my college dorm were flipping out. And the resident assistant at the dorm made me check in with her every day to make sure I was still alive. And my brother was like Herbert Shelton's book, Fasting Can Save Your Life, and my brother, they were my allies. So it was nice to have someone to share that path with, especially 25 years ago, before there was nearly as much interest in raw food nutrition as there is now. So yeah, it was good to have an ally, definitely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so you can find more information at rawfoodeducation.com. You can read about our Science of Raw Food Nutrition classes that we teach at the Living Light Culinary Institute in Northern California, as well as some other classes and programs and consulting that we're involved with, all designed to educate people, to empower people, to be healthier by heading toward a simpler plant-based diet.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the interview.
Thank you.